Hey, family, family. Yep, this is not the time that I was going to come on and talk about this, but this is breaking news. Yeah, I got my Cowboys hat on. Yeah, some of y'all probably don't like that, but that's my squad. Check this out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification button, and get some of your friends and everybody invited to my channel, even the haters that I've been getting later. Let them come to the channel. Let's get with it. KDRF Sports TV, aka KD Sports TV. But they need to go to KDRF Sports TV. But I know I'm talking too much. All right, check this out. Sources from ESPN. Bruce Pearl to retire as Auburn hoops coach after 11 seasons. I had something else that I was going to talk about today, but this to me was shocking news considering that the season is coming up soon. I think November, something like that. Peep game. Feinbaum, ESPN, said he wasn't shocked by Bruce Pearl's announcement to retire. Okay, so check this out. This is the report right here. Bruce Pearl is expected to retire as the head coach at Auburn, ESPN sources said Monday, today. Stephen Pearl, Bruce's son, was and is the associate head coach. I should change that because he is expected to be the head coach for this upcoming 2025-26 seasons. You know what? I ain't mad at that. Okay, Kevin, what are you talking about? When you have a successful career and you've taught your son or daughter or who, hey, what's wrong with bringing them up in the program for every stop that you make? Because remember, he was the head coach at Tennessee. So what am I saying? He's been sowing the seed. I'm not saying that his son is incapable, but you brought him on so he can have the opportunity to take care of that lineage. That's what everybody should do. Ain't no haterade in that. Ain't no faking the phone. Anybody that's on here right now, I only see two people because y'all didn't know that I was coming on. This was just breaking news. Give me comments. Tell me what you think. Now, we must understand, and guess what? He's 65. That is definitely retirement age. And hey, he'd have made plenty of loot. But he guided Auburn to his second Final Four appearances, second ever. Auburn was number one overall seed in NCAA men's tournament after winning the SEC tournament. Arguably, in my opinion, the most difficult division, what is ACC, SEC, whatever. To me, SEC is the hardest conference. He's been the head coach, as I stated, for 11 years, leading Auburn to 6 NCAA tournament appearances. And both of the programs, as it's saying, 4 Final Four runs. While he was at Auburn, they won at least a share of 3 SEC regular season championships and 2 SEC tournament championships. I don't know what y'all think, but this is the way to do it. And I'm not saying, and hear me carefully. I ain't talking about just passing it on to his son just because and all that kind of stuff. If his son has paid dues, then he should know what to do. We shall see. Season gonna start soon this year, a couple of months. We'll see. But now, here's the deal that he kind of stated, that after his coaching career, he talked about in early September, following a whole lot of months-long rumors regarding him and potential candidate for Tommy Tuberville's open U.S. Senate seat. What y'all think about that, fam? That's interesting to me. Why do I say that? I'm glad you asked. Once again, come on. Give me some comments. Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification button. Come on. Share the channel. I'm trying to grow this into something. But that right there is very interesting. And I'm going to say this, and this is not something I know. Bruce Pearl's wife, now this I know, she's black. Okay? And something that we didn't know about Tommy Tuberville while he was the head football coach at Auburn. We didn't know how he thought politically. See, I'm going in some way deeper. We didn't know how he felt politically, considering all the black kids that he was recruiting so they can play for Auburn. But he won that Senate seat. And then we saw what he was all about in the state of Alabama. Y'all can say this, you getting political, man. I'm just speaking the truth as I know it. You disagree, drop the dimes. Let me know. And trust me, I will respond. White, black, yellow, green, purple, races, anybody. I will respond. I ain't scared because this is my channel. We must understand that. But this was just, something that just came up. And Coach Pearl said it's certainly something that I had considered. This is good news. It's something I thought about a great deal And I said the wrong words because that is not his quotation. It's something I thought a great deal about. But obviously, I'm here today. I'm in practice, and I've got practice tomorrow. That's dope. Because whatever he plans on doing, he'll get that handled. But again, he stated, yeah, I hadn't thought about that. Why do you say so? Why do you think that he thought about it? I think I know. But I already said why I think. But this is something that we need to check out and see what ends up happening. What ends up happening. See, life is something that most of us don't understand. Some of us can't see the forest for the trees. And it's only because we can't think outside of the box on what potentially can happen. However, we just go by what people put out there in the press. And this is what I do. Yeah, you put out in the press, but I have all the questions in the world. Because some things make sense and some things don't make sense. But again, hey, this is just one person speaking to millions across the world. Yeah, millions across the world. Now, I have like 1,100 and some subscribers. I would love more. But when I say million of people, yeah, people, they actually come to this channel. They just don't subscribe. I can't control that. However, I'm gonna put up more content. I'm gonna continue to be jiggy with it. I'm gonna keep on going, and I'm gonna keep on going because I know where I'm trying to go. That's the forest for the trees. But I thank you all for listening. And like I said, I'm getting jiggy with it. Can't stop, won't stop, won't stop. That's breaking news, y'all. Come on, let's go. And as I always say, love you. Can't be without you. Well, I ain't always said that. But love you can't be without you because my channel would be nothing without you. Y'all keep going. Strive to be the best in this world of today. Peace, blessings, and love. And guess what? I'm out. Can't stop, won't stop.